To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. There's a place, frozen in time, deep in the American South. A place called Maycomb, Alabama. A sleepy town where everyone knows each other's names, and everyone knows their place. Or so it seems. The novel invites us into this world through the wide, curious eyes of a young girl named Scout Finch. But what begins as a child's summer of innocence slowly unravels into a profound lesson about justice, compassion, and the unseen wounds that prejudice leaves behind. Scout lives with her older brother, Jem, and their widowed father, Atticus Finch, a man of quiet dignity and unwavering moral strength. Together with their friend Dill, the children spend their early days consumed with imagination and innocent fears. Especially about their reclusive neighbor, Radley, the shadowy figure hidden away inside a lonely house. But beneath Maycomb's warm, familiar surface brews something darker. Something Scout and Jem are still too young to understand, but will soon have to face. Tom Robinson's trial. The heart of the story beats inside the courtroom, where Atticus Finch is tasked with defending Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping a white woman, Maycomb. In a town poisoned by racial prejudice, defending Tom is not just unpopular, it's dangerous. Atticus knows the odds are stacked against him. He knows that truth and justice may not be enough. The trial reveals everything wrong with Maycomb, its fear, its hatred, and its crushing injustice. Even though Atticus presents a clear, logical defense, the jury convicts Tom Robinson, simply because he is black. Tom tries to escape prison. He is shot dead, 17 times. And in that moment, a part of Scout and Jem's innocence dies too. The loss of innocence, Scout and Jem, once shielded from the world's cruelty, are now forced to confront it head-on. They realize that the world can be deeply unfair, that goodness is not always rewarded, and that evil can wear the mask of respectability. They realize that people like Bob Ewell, Mayella's abusive father, are not punished for their lies. Instead, they are given power by a system built on inequality. But this loss of innocence is not just about sorrow. It becomes a painful birth into understanding, into empathy. Parallel to the courtroom drama is the children's obsession with Radley. They see him as a figure of mystery and fear, fueled by town gossip and their own imaginations. But when Bob Ewell seeks revenge against Atticus by attacking Scout and Jem, it is Boo, the quiet, unseen neighbor, who saves them. Boo steps from myth into reality, and in doing so, reveals another profound truth. That the people we fear or misunderstand are often the very ones who hold kindness in their hearts. As Scout stands on Radley's porch, seeing the world from his perspective, she finally understands her father's most important lesson.
You never really understand a person until you climb into their skin and walk around in it.
This is not just a child's revelation. It is the core message of To Kill a Mockingbird. The call to radical empathy. The demand to look beyond surface differences, beyond fear and prejudice, and see the humanity in everyone. To Kill a Mockingbird is not a relic of a distant past. Its themes, racial injustice, moral courage, empathy, are as urgent today as they were when Harper Lee first wrote them. We still see courtrooms where prejudice influences verdicts. We still see children growing up in a world where hate can be louder than love. The novel challenges us to be like Atticus Finch. To stand for justice even when it's hard. And like Scout, to keep learning, to keep seeing, to keep believing in the goodness that lives quietly in unexpected places. In Maycomb, mockingbirds represent innocence, creatures who do nothing but sing and bring beauty into the world. To kill a mockingbird is to destroy the innocence without cause, to let fear and ignorance silence what is good and true. Today, every act of kindness, every moment of empathy, every stand for justice is a way of protecting those fragile songs. And so, we return to Harper Lee's timeless call. Listen. Understand. Defend the mockingbirds among us. Mockingbirds don't do one thing but make music for us to enjoy. They don't eat up people's gardens, don't nest in corn cribs, they don't do one thing but sing their hearts out for us. That's why it's a sin to kill a mockingbird.